Excuse me. Excuse me. Hey, we've been trying to reach you about your car's extended warranty. Alright, well that's one task complete. Today we're just doing a few quick fixes on this thing. I've been putting off them bump stops since I got the truck. I still need to do the front ones, but I feel like those aren't quite as important. I'm probably wrong. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to be working on this third brake light, because I just got pulled over for that the other day. State trooper just gave me a warning about it, so I told him I'd have the new part ordered by the time he got done writing my warning. And it came in last night, so we're going to go ahead and get it put on so I can keep my promise about getting it fixed. And then after that, we're going to jump into these speakers that I just got for it. Well, I got the speakers for the Yukon, but we ended up not needing them for the Yukon. So they're going to go into here because this sound system is completely blown out. So I guess let's get rolling on it. Let's see if we can remember how to do a third brake light on one of these. These things are usually pretty easy. I know we got a couple of little Phillips heads right here. And by the way, it's a super cheap fix. I think this was like $23 on Amazon. All right. Out with the old. And of course, since this thing's on the outside, it's going to get some dielectric grease on the plug. It's a little bit more than what we needed, but it's kind of got a mind of its own when it's coming out. You kind of get what you get. So let's check out this new one. Ooh, fancy. Oh, gross. Just gotta peel off its gasket from the old one. There we go. I'm gonna go rinse this down real quick. All right. That just plugs in. There we go. And then you go back in there. Second screw. Second screw. All right, that be done. I guess we need to go test it out. I'm gonna have to have you guys look at it for me. Let's make sure all the brake lights work. Did it work? Is it doing anything? All right, well that was a pretty quick and easy fix. I think I got one more thing we can do real fast. I was gonna do it in the next video because it makes a little bit more sense in that video, but let me go grab it. So this should be the correct 7-way trailer plug for this thing. Mine was kind of shorting out on us a little bit. My lights were flickering and all that with it. Good googly moogly. So I came to the conclusion that it was the plug. So we're going to try this out. Another Amazon special. I think it was like 15 or 20 bucks. I've never pulled one of these out before. It kind of looks like it just kind of clips into there. There we go. Oh yeah. Got him. You just gotta twist it the correct direction and then it just unclips from the back. They look the same. Sweet. That means we can just dielectric it up. I'm just going to put some around this so it kind of lubricates that O-ring in there a little bit. Keeps it nice, because that's the most important part of it, is that O-ring. But we do also want to protect our connectors. All right, now we can shove it back into there. Twist it into place. And that should fix that. That's awesome. I think that was a really, really good find. Now I don't got to worry about having some weird stuff back here. Do all types of funky wiring. But we will throw this dielectric grease onto all of these connectors in here. Oh, crap, crap, crap. That came out fast. Told you, this stuff got a mind of its own, man. Just like my camera. The camera likes disconnecting and turning off, which is getting kind of annoying. I think I might need to do maybe an update on it. Hopefully it's all it needs. Or maybe I keep getting it hand signals by accident. It's supposed to have this hand signal thing where you can turn it on and off. Where you can like start and stop the recording using hand gestures. I can never get it to work whenever I want it to. So I'm wondering if that's what's happening with all this, if it just keeps catching hand gestures. But anywho, that's done. So that was pretty good. Oh man, I guess we're gonna try to shove that into there too. Might as well. Can't have too much back here. It gets so much weathered and rain and stuff. So, oh yeah. Out with the old and crappy, and it was a little bit crunchy in there, but it just wouldn't get a good connection. I'd be driving and the trailer lights would be flashing, and I don't like that. And create a short like that, or wear out your lights faster or something. I don't know. It just freaks me out. I'd rather my stuff be right. So without further ado, I think we're going to go ahead and jump into these speakers. Whenever we are done with that, I'll take you back and show you our new trailer. All right, well, as we learned with the Yukon, we got to pull these little triangle doohickeys off. Pop out this oddly shaped plastic and get our one bolt out. Now we can just get this one last screw out of here. It's a good thing I'm not doing a how-to channel. Look at that relic. Holy crap. That thing's nasty. It even looks like it's got sweat stains on it. Ugh. Alright, so we just had to yoink the old speaker out of this little cage, rip off that nasty paper stuff that was on top, and now we can start learning how to pop in this new speaker, which doesn't exactly fit. I guess we're just going to drill it straight into the truck. Let me go get my drill. All right, now let's get this boy lined up. Looks like a 1/8 bit. All right. We got two of them started. Go grab the Felipe. All right, well, first one's in. I guess now it makes sense to try to turn it on and see what happens. See if maybe this one sounds, you know, like a normal speaker, and you know, the other ones still sound like doo-doo. All right, well, it still sounds like duty, but either way, this job has to get done, because yeah, I think that there's something wonky in the radio. It just sounds, I don't know how to explain it. It's more high pitchy, like there's no real depth to it at all. Maybe it'll change if I change out the rest of them. We'll see. Let's get this door back on. The oddly shaped plastic trim, and boop these wires back on. Ta-da! Next one's this one. All right, I know it's a bit of a weird angle, but that's what I got. Oddly shaped piece of trim. Oh, there's no mirror triangle over here. I guess we'll have to make do. Ha! Well, that one was way easier. All right, that was a bit of a pain. They had that plugged in real weird. Oh, they had to wrap the goopiness around this one too. This one's screwed in by not that size. These ones are going to take T15s to get them off. Now I'm kind of regretting having to use that other plug on the Yukon. Boo. I got this speaker in. I was able to use the factory Mountain Dew hickey back here. It's still bolted in, but I just wasn't able to run my mesh grill if I was going to use their screws. I figured since their screws are already made for that mount, I might as well use them, and the door panel has its own mesh grill on it, so who cares? And now the inappropriately shaped plastic trim. All right, well, bada bing. I'm not going to torture you for the other ones. I'm just going to go ahead and get them slapped in here. All right, well, this is the new trailer. It's a 20-foot car hauler with removable fenders. It's got a 3,500 pound axles, which means it's rated for 7,000 pounds. But that doesn't mean that you can put 7,000 pounds on the deck. I mean, a lot of people get that confused, and it's a very common misconception. Here, we'll look right here. They have a tag. This one is one of the few that I've seen that actually comes with a tag like this. I don't know if it's gonna focus for me, but if you see right here, we have GVWR 7,000 pounds. Trailer weight 2,453 pounds. The weight of cargo should never exceed 4,547 pounds. That's because your actual load capacity is your GVWR minus your actual trailer weight. I think it'll be just fine. I'm going to try to start off with smaller vehicles until I can get something that can actually pull, because that Tahoe isn't set up for that. I was going to look at getting it re-geared so it at least has the gearing to handle it, but honestly, I could buy a whole other truck for the amount that it's going to cost to gear it. I think the Jeep was like 3,500 bucks, and I'm pretty sure that the Tahoe is going to be more than that because of the IFS. Even if I pulled the axles out of it, it's still more difficult to rebuild that front differential. But you know, it's pretty snazzy. It came with this super cool tongue box. I've already got some lasso straps and the binders with the chain end on it. I like that a lot better. If it's just got a strap end on it and it's over here, say vibrating on the side of your trailer there, it can kind of chafe that strap and ruin it. Up front, I put my chain part through that eyelet, and then boom, that's set up. And out back, it's got these D-rings, so I can loop the chain around that D-ring. I might eventually get it new hook ends so that they can just hook onto there. It also came with a winch mount on it, and of course the adjustable trailer hitch with the bulldog hitch. I like these style better than the other ones, but they normally have a big lever or something right here for you to be able to get this forward and back. This one doesn't, so I guess my only option is to smack it with a hammer, because you definitely don't want your hands up near this whenever you're trying to close it off. That dude right there, it hurts. All right, it really hurts. There's a quick little introduction to the trailer. It's already hauled its first load. Nothing too terribly special. It was just a lawnmower so I could clean up my jungle out here. I think that's going to be it for today. It was just a real quick getting some small things knocked out on the Tahoe. I'm going to stop yammering over here and let you guys get back onto your day. I hope y'all have a good day. If you liked this video, please remember to like and subscribe. Y'all stay blessed.